Hello and welcome to The Hop, a podcast designed to help marketers and business owners navigate the ever-changing landscape of marketing. I'm your host, Matt Taylor Farrington, and the business owner of Purple Bunny Marketing. And today we're joined by Martin, one of our SEO specialists and copyright specialists, who is going to talk to us today a little bit about Google Business, and Google Business Profiles in particular. I think it used to be called Google My Business, and then Google keeps changing it. They keep moving it. One time it was in its own platform. It's in Maps and all sorts of things. We're going to talk about why is it important and why you should have one. So why is it important and why should we have one, Martin? What's the go?
Well, honestly, it is arguably one of the most underutilized and underrated tool for business and marketing.
Agreed.
Yeah. Like, I don't know why not every business owner has one.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a free tool that allows you to essentially be found by the kind of people that's looking for your businesses like yours.
Yes.
Pretty much. So, yeah, everyone should have one.
Yeah, I agree. I'm still surprised, I guess, in this day that when I go into new clients or that we meet with new clients or we engage with new clients that they don't have one or don't know about it. And obviously, you know, something that the industry does need to get better at kind of communicating, I guess, but it's just so fundamental to let people know when you're open, where you're located. You know, it appears on maps, so if people are searching for your business to get to you, to find you, to buy your product or use your service, they can get to you. They can get to your website. There's just so many things about that platform that are important. And yeah, it just kind of surprises me that they still don't have it. So yeah.
Agreed.
All right. So obviously you've got your profile. Your profile's great. It's a great anchor for, you know, communicating who you are, what you do. But then obviously, you know, the next thing that starts to happen that we talk about is Google reviews. And it's a way for people obviously to review your business. But does every business really need to be collecting Google reviews? And what are they important? And why should I then, I guess, respond to reviews that I do receive on the platform?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So Google reviews, surprise, surprise, is a massive influence in someone's purchasing decisions.
Yes.
Because, you know, everyone would rather get plastic surgery from a surgeon that's had 10,000 patients versus someone that's never operated before. You know?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. It also showcases your credibility, which massively influences someone's belief that your solution will work.
Yep.
And you should also definitely respond because, for one, that's great for SEO. Also shows that you care enough about your customers to respond to what they think about you and your business.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's also great feedback, you know, because there might be some problems or needs that are unaddressed, and you'll see it on your reviews.
Yeah, I agree. I think I've spoken to business owners in the past that go, "Oh, we don't ask for Google reviews because we're worried about what someone might say," and it's like, I take the approach of I would rather know what they have to say and let's try and fix it and address the problem than have our head in the sand about what the problem is, I guess. Mm-hmm. Yes, you're going to get the odd one that you can't please. And yes, you're going to get the odd person who's clearly, you know, not your customer, who's clearly out there. But that's very obvious and people see through that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. But I think it's important to get the feedback. Second of all, I think, like you said, it's definitely important to respond. I think it's an opportunity for a business to showcase. If I go to somewhere on Google and I see that they've got a 5-star perfect score, I go, I don't reckon they do. And I think that someone who's got a score of something closer to, say, 4.5, 4.2, somewhere around that range, 4.6 sort of thing, I tend to believe what I'm reading there, and I can see a couple of people who may say that they've had a bad experience. But what I kind of am getting to there is if the business then responds and deals with that problem and resolves that issue, what I then see is a business that I know that should something go wrong in my experience, they're going to fix it. They're going to set it right.
Yeah.
And like you talked about before, it builds credibility about the purchasing and influencing my purchasing. That's what influences my purchasing when I look at reviews. I'm not looking at a review that's got a perfect score, because honestly, if it had a perfect score, I kind of go, Did they buy those reviews? How did that happen? How are they influencing that? It actually starts to put doubt in my mind, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes it's too good to be true, I guess, when you look at those sorts of things.
Yeah, it's good to have those BS detectors.
Yeah, 100%. And I think people are getting smarter and clever at that sort of stuff. And as you put it, understanding what's BS and what's true and what's a reality. And I think it just needs to be a true reflection of your business, basically.
True.
And something else while we're just talking about Google reviews that I have just recently found out, something I probably should have known for some time. I guess that's why I hire you guys. But was that I didn't realize that Google reviews, you needed to have a minimum of 10 for it to start impacting and resulting in your SEO. So, if you are a new business that creates a business profile, definitely try and be asking as much as possible for your customers that are interacting, whether it's in person, whether it's you create a little business card with a QR code for them to scan or something like that, to, leave you that review, because obviously once you hit that 10 is when Google then starts to see you as an authority in that space, basically. All right. I rabbited on there. I do that. Don't give me a microphone. So the last question, do I need to regularly be posting on my Google business profile? I guess my, thing around it is we get a lot of customers who, when we talk to them about social media and we talk about those sides of things, who then when we talk about Google business profile go, oh, great, it's another platform I have to post on.
Yeah.
Like, do I need to be posting every day on my Google business profile?
Well, not really every day, but it does help massively with, but it does help massively if you post regularly, like two or three times a month.
Yes.
If you post every day, you do have to be careful though, since the Google search engine is pretty sophisticated, sophisticated enough to recognize if you're just spamming a bunch of content that no one really cares about.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but it is great if you post regularly. It's a great way to promote your blog posts or a special offer that you're running for the month and stuff like that.
Yeah, agreed. I think I don't think you need to be posting like every day on Google Business at all. I definitely agree that 2 to 3 times a month is probably the right timeline, I guess, to kind of get that out there. But I mean, if you've got an offer, the thing I like about Google, Google Business Profile is that if you've got a week-long offer, you can put it up. You can actually set your start and end dates on that so that it'll appear. It'll automatically come off as a post when that sale's off. Mm-hmm. So if someone is actively searching for, say, let's use gyms, for example, and a gym in your area, and you've got a week-long sale going on, or, one-day sale or any of those types of things, the standard gym campaigns that we run, you can put that sale up and it will only appear for that timeline that it's there. So, it's very good at capturing people that are in the market at that time and that are actively looking at your business or have considered your business, I guess. Mm-hmm. So, look, to wrap it up, I agree. I think Google business profiles are important for businesses.
Definitely.
I'm still shocked as you that when we talk to or engage with some businesses, they don't have one, especially considering it is free. At a bare minimum, at least have your business there, even if you aren't posting 2 to 3 times a month. I mean, or you've already made a gain for yourself by doing that. I just think, businesses really need to jump on and make sure that they've got their business profile secured. Not only that, someone can put a business up because they're going there, they attend there regularly or whatever, and you don't have the control over that profile. Whereas if you claim your profile, set your profile up, people will be using that profile. And if you are something like a gym, for example, and people tag that they're there or put photos up or do stuff, that helps benefit you and your business in the long run. So, all right. So now we're wrapping up. Obviously, we've covered off why it's so crucial for a business to have a profile. Is there anything else that we need to kind of get out there for people? Do they need to know about having a Google business profile?
If there's one key takeaway from this podcast episode, it's that you should definitely have one if you don't already.
So that's a wrap from us here at The Hop. Thanks to Martin for coming in to talk about Google business profiles and why they're so important. If you want to stay up to date with all the latest and trending news in marketing, make sure you subscribe and follow The Hop on the links below. And thank you for tuning in to the latest episode of The Hop, helping you to get your marketing hopping.